gonna see. See, this shot is good for. It's good for threes, and what you call it for the centers. You just say, I'll finish it over here. I'm gonna show you how to do the moonwalker glitch. I'm gonna show you guys how to get all the badges. I'm gonna show you guys everything. Just comment, tell me what you need, and subscribe. Just watch the video. The next jump shot is Rudy Gay on quick. Let's see how this jump shot works. This jump shot is very wet for threes and mid range. I rarely mess with this jump shot on. Green light on Hall of Fame. That's how you know when a jump shot's wet. Just give you deep. Next jump shot is gonna be. This is a jump shot I use at stage. John Wall. There's 5 of these jump shots that are wet for centers. And I just showed them. This is gonna be the third one. Oh. One for one out here. I might even give you guys a little bit of my team. I don't know yet. I'll just probably stack up a good bit of money. Buy my packs. Bro. And the next jump shot is. Next jump shot I'm gonna show you is the best jump shot. Well, not my perspective, but 51 on quick. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Jump shots that you get high off the ground. It's not because they're not that good. You need a jump shot that's quick. It looks like this jump shot is broke. Come on, 2K. Let me hit. There we go. Right, you be like, hey, look at that, coach. Cat. Next jump shot is release 70. I got it on quick. Oh, this jump shot looks very awkward. Be like, hey. Bro, this is boo boo. I don't see how you centers can use this jump shot. It's boo boo. Alright, let's see. I'm going back to my Marcus. Oh, normal. But I'm gonna show you my badges real quick. Corner special, dead eye, fade ace, hesitation stunner, kill cross with pound size up and bruiser. I'm gonna tell you guys. Corner specialist. A corner specialist is known for the ability to knock down threes at a high percentage from the corner where the baseline and the sideline most meets. And upgrade to silver, gold, result is more action. Deadeye, I just got it. December 2nd, 2016. A deadeye shooter can knock down contested shots at a higher percentage than most. And upgrade it to silver, gold, result as even higher as the shot chance on contested jump shots. Fades. A fade ace can hit fadeaways, jump shots, and or out the post. And upgrade to silver or gold result is an even higher shot chance of fadeaway shots. Hesitation starting type of shot. You guys already know about that. But I might bring you guys a little bit of my career gameplay. What's up? Oh, maybe you just shut up, bro. Hey, before you guys as we get in the game, I'm gonna bring you my center build and my point guard build. That's good, right, baby. Alright, let's bring you this. Let's get into the video. Let's go. Let's go, cuz. What I use? I'm gonna use this one.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 82nd two games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
You get 2 games a night, remember?
on the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury, stubbed my toes off for 6 weeks. So you gotta get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick the
ice
brick
those
wall,
knees,
that's not a...
and man up.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Alright, guys, you see. Let's go.
As the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all.
See if I get the jump off.
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And of course, Mo Harkless. See how they continue to fare without him.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved.
Did I break his ankles? Oh snap, coach. I think I broke his ankles.
That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Ilyasova out there with Aminu. Drops one in from the wing. On defense, Portland, defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, it was like there was a
that's why
on the basket in that game. No matter
when
how
you
many
if you play your
plays
live practices,
end,
upgrade your
hard to
playmaker.
overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for him, guys. And
See if I can hit
they
my
have nobody
3.
to blame but themselves for that.
Get off me, coach.
A better job of working harder to put up
I'm
points.
asleep.
Dishes it to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. He is definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. to stop the run, and he hits the
Green
jump
light
shot.
district.
Just a smart shot
Splash.
of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Lillard. Really had an off game against the Pacers. Never really gotten to his rhythm. And stolen by Love. Here's Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
It's a pick by Love. Shot, high post, and again it's Cleveland. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Moving against Lillard. Here's Marjanovic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Freak, and the basket's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And stolen by Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a night so far for Freak. He's already got 9 points and 2 steals as well. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
You're right. Everything is clicking right now.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into that.
The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Freaks checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Laverne. Smith checked in for James. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
I'm trying to get Luminous range. Let's try.
In at center. Matthew
Hey,
with Kyrie Irving.
let me cook, coach.
And it's
Hey.
Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's now 9 points for Smith.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic ended up having a lot of troubles. He dropped in a handful of points and added 3 rebounds as well. He failed to make the impact that he usually does, finishing with some numbers
No,
lower than
pass that back.
We'll see how he responds here, guys.
Love, you a ball hog.
Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the loss.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.
Dellavedova, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Passes it to Lee. And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. Feeds it to Lee. He dishes it to Aminu. Just 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Lee.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Plumlee, the pass to Lee, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really,
Let's see if I can get a point.
Old-fashioned throw down to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Plumlee. No good with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 10. And now...
Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, yo, dog, that's your boy Killer. I'm back. Let's see what if the Portland can catch up.
The second half just about to freak in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two.
Oh, good block. Hey.
Getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu.
That's off. That's off.
Freak with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks,
hey.
I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Got a piece of it from deep three-point range. Can't get it.
Let me hit,
now
coach.
Takes it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, really a rare treat.
Give me that.
Fans, the only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Interconference action here. 2 games and all between these two teams.
So it's both teams making
Coach, why you take me out, though?
Cleveland leading by 12. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Launches it. They get it back.
Hey, pass that out.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Down low, here's Plumlee. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The dish to Freak. From deep. Look at that shot. Oh, did that go in?
How about that?
Oh.
I do miracle shots. Give me the cookies. Let me have those cookies, coach.
He feeds it to Ilyasova. Right wing. Lillard attacking. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let's go, coach.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. LeBron
yeah.
at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Smith dishes to Irving. And Kevin Love.
How do you guys think Pack 6 coming along?
6 points for Kevin Love.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
And the foul called on Freak.
I can see why they want to see. They made this game too realistic first. Why would you wait? Why would you wait until patch 6 to patch speed boosting? You guys knew about it from day 1.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Freak passes to Irving. They get a hand on it. And here they come.
Block
and
that.
Basket by Lillard.
These defenders
step
look
up.
overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. Off target at the rim.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
From deep three-point range, Cleveland the rebound. And another shot, and LeBron with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Hey, come on, coach. Stop talking, boy.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Marjanovic, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Let's see.
That lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Lock at 6. There's Freak. Aminu grabs the miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Aminu.
Hey, let me get that board.
Thompson with the rebound.
Thompson, boy.
Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Hey.
Freak with it. Ilyasova on him. Here's Freak. Portland grabs the miss. Ilyasova's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's Irving. Inside.
Hey, coach.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And stolen by Freak. The pull-up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Love's check in for Cleveland.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Kicks it to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Freak.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
LeBron dishes to Freak. Taken away.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And in a 2-game season,
come on, grab middle.
Taking charge of game 1, that's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Trailblazers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
It's stolen by Smith. Poke loose. LeBron against Ilyasova. Here's Freak. Portland grabs the miss.
Let's see if I can get a steal.
The 11-footer.
Hey.
Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the
Kyrie, I want you to throw me a lob, coach.
Channing Fries checked in
Oh,
for
Mo.
Love. Barnes comes
Mo.
in for James. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Lee's checked in for Ilyasova. Harris comes in for Al Farouk Amini. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Udrich in for Lillard. Marjanovic, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd
Hey, coach.
to cheer about and really use that home court advantage to their advantage.
And so it's...
Thank you, Kevin.
The
Shut up,
2K
Doris
Sports
Burke.
Post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
I'm gonna show you a couple moves. I'm gonna show you guys first. First, I'm gonna say. Let me see something. Hey, let's see. Oh, it must be this one now. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something. If you guys know how to do this, it's a little glitch. It's called the Moonwalker glitch. Hey, coach. Wanna hurt somebody? Snap up, nigga, need a man. Let's see how it is. We'll see. Hey, that might be the new move. Let's play this one game. Snap.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest.
Yeah. Hey,
no surprise
coach.
there. You know, he averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Dragic. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Bosch. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Bosch has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Miami. James dishes to Freak. He kicks to Irving. Here's Freak. That 3 off the mark. On defense.
Hey, coach.
For a win against Portland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them. No.
Hey, let's look at my guy and see how he looks. Sleepy ball. Alright, let's see. Let's look at this. Let's look at him. Let's look at him. Look at the tattoos on his head. Look at how ugly did a duck went. Hey. You got no, just like mine. Look at that. Why you look like you on crack? Yeah, yeah.
There was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Hey, coach.
Freak's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. To the middle, here's Bosch, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
LeBron kicks to Freak. In the corner, Smith with it. He dishes it to Freak. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And Kevin, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Bosch. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the screen. And here's Freak. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Portland.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure. And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
The Heat trail by 3 to the right side. Here's Dragic, pass to Bosch, and the shot is good. Bosch has got 8 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Freak with it. Gallenberg's there. Irving kicks to Freak. Love outside. Cleveland moving it around, and Freak throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
LeBron's shot is good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And some changes here for the also changing it up. Samuel Gallenberg, who's checked in for Bosch. Solomon Hill comes in for Joe Johnson. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Richardson. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He finished with 36 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right,
why are J.R. Smith?
What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe it.
Hey, let's look at my guy, see how he looks. Let's see how he looks here. Oh my god, look at that neck. God damn, boy. Darker than dark. God damn. Let's see his face. Up sleep. Looking like Kobe. Ugly F. Look at that face. Ugly as fuck, young boy. Oh, I'm gonna shoot. Let's see how his face looks now.
What I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Dragic, following the basket by LeBron James, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Miami making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Channing front. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 15. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, tell us what you want to see change in the second half.
Well, the most important thing is taking care of the ball. You know, we have to get shots against this team. They do such a great job of taking care of the ball, possession game. We had, 3 or 4 sloppy ones that gave them some life.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half, was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Dallenberg in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Freak, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Smith against Dragic. The pass to Winslow. Shoots the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Dragic with it. He's got 8. To the paint. To halt the run. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Doubled by Bosh. Baseline J on the way. And again, another shot trained there from Freak.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Wade slams it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. Doubled by Bosh. Freak kicks to Love. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Cleveland. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Heat, a few slots below them.
And I think for Miami, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them. Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a showboating every now and then.
And the Heat with some changes. Johnson comes in for Samuel Dallenberg, and it's Dang in for Winslow. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And it's out of bounds. The Heat. And stolen by Richardson. So on the floor for Cleveland. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Mo Williams out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Freak in at the 5. Now here's LeBron. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Heat trail by 17. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Richardson. Heat shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Dragic kicks to Dang. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. So far in the game for Dang, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Love's check in for Thompson.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for him.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Freak. The shot is off, and it's Miami the other way. Dragic kicks to Dang. Here's Winslow. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 16. LeBron drives in, and a wide open look for Freak. Yes, it's James picking up the assists. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Richardson kicks to Dallenberg, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Got that one up quick. And that's 36 points for Freak.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Freak. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 18. Winslow with it. Out defended by Freak. It's Richardson on the wing. From deep three-point range, and it's Winslow that time on the assist by Richardson. That's 7 points here for Justice Winslow.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to James. Love the pass to Freak. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Dragic, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Richardson. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Cleveland. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments here.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Freak. From the baseline. And that one's good. Freak's got 38 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Irving against Dragic. He's looking for Dallenberg and finds him. Good D from Love.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And it's Freak missing. The Heat trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Heat.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Yeah, quote, player of the game, once again.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game.
Freak.
He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. Both of these teams we're about to watch, slower pace, lots of half-court, very methodical. Shaq, what do you think is the key to making that style of play work?
Well, you know, everybody in the NBA can play, but you got to have discipline. You got to take good shots. You got to value each possession. You got to play team basketball, and you have to believe in the system. You know, I played in a system that was very difficult, the triangle, but once we started believing in the triangle, we were able to win.
How many sides to a triangle?
I would say 3. I don't know.
Okay.
Kenny. I mean, the guy only played it for about 10 years. He didn't know how many sides was in it, but that's pretty unique. He just knew because I always said the triangle was overrated if you don't have Shaquille O'Neal in it. This guy didn't.
We are in conference contest with the Celtics. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Freak, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. Thomas against Irving. Sullinger the screen. Sullinger a screen on Irving. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Sullinger. Jared Sullinger will be at the line shooting 2. The free throw's good from Sullinger. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
You know, it perhaps could serve as a rallying point for them.
back at it again.
I mean, sometimes after a big loss like that, it can be a catalyst or a wake-up call for the locker room.
And a wide open look for Freak. No good with the triple. Cleveland on defense. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. As the Celtics gain possession. Thomas against Irving. Thomas kicks to Sullivan. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Thomas passes to Sullinger. Over to the wing. Sullinger, a screen on James. A shot by Sullinger, wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. And Sullinger misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. That's tipped.
Yeah, let's get that steal, coach.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak kicks to Love. And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Double team on Thomas. The pass to Sullinger. Love grabs the board.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be impressive scoring here. Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation.
They ripped.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Here's Crowder. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Brad Stevens and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Freak in at the 5, down low. Turner comes with the double team, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain.
We won that back. We won that back. Look, you see me saucing. All of a sudden, my guy just threw it out of bounds. Okay, what is this?
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Freak, number 1.
You know what, Kevin? Leading the league in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely paying off.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 7. Left side, Turner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Turner's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Smart passes to Thomas. Smart with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And again, the basket from Freak. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Mickey. He's covered by Thompson. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets the jumper in space. Turner's got 7 points. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
Come on.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And stolen by Freak. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Olynyk dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Olynyk. Count that one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Sullinger's check. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a close... contested first half so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He has 12 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And if I were to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Mickey out there with Jay Crump. And it's Sullinger in at the 5, roaming to paint. That's the Boston 5. And he's able to get it back. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Mickey. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Kicks it out to Love. To the paint. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done.
Hey,
he had 3 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks, Phil. We've seen a lot of great players at a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. To the inside, Sullinger, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now here's Freak, 15 points in the game. And again, it's Cleveland.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second.
Yeah. Which one of them young balls is here? Hey, my nigga. I'm broadcasting on YouTube.
Here, add me on, yeah, Messenger.
Hey!
53 friends?
No, I don't have 54 friends. I had 300 or something. What is it?
You already know what happened. Sean, S-E-A-N.
Sean Jr.?
Yeah. 417. Wait, I don't get from him. Here, let me send you one.
It's that one?
I'm more than 1 star. It's trash. I'm 5 stars. Here, let me friend this to you.
Where are you sending?
It's your Obama phone.
I'm finna beat your ass. I'm finna beat your ass.
Well, what's yours?
Killer. Hey. 6110 998.
You better do it.
Oh, you can't remove anything?
No. It's okay. No, it's okay, Dimitri. No. I'm more than 1 star. He said I'm a 4. Top joke. What is this?
Let's see if I get it from right here.
See, mine says I am.
When do we upload that?
Tuesday, I think. Let me find it.
You don't want to see how the slides work?
No. Usually try one.
What?
I'll find it.
So,
I'll see I'm 3 stars. 3, I'm 3 stars.
oh, it's S-E-N.
Oh, I thought S-E-A-N when I typed it.
S-E-A-N?
Wait, there's actually one of me though?
Yeah, probably.
Did you catch 5 tickets never handed in?
Yeah.
They're not gonna be good next year.
Oh, well.
And I sent me a friend because I missed it. Oh, they're really